Let us do one more problem. Ram Brothers purchased a machine on 1st October 2016 at a cost of rupees 1,50,000 and spent rupees 10,000 on its installation. So what is the cost of that machinery? Yes, 1,50,000 plus 10,000, that means 1,60,000 is the cost of that asset. Now, the realizable value or the scrap value at the end of its estimated useful life is 10 years. So what is the estimated life of that machinery? 10 years. And the scrap value is 10,000. So you got almost all the information to calculate the annual depreciation, isn't it? As well as the rate of depreciation. Now, the books are closed on 31st March. So you purchase this machinery on 1st October 2016 and your financial year, that is every year you used to close your book or your financial year is 31st March. Show the machinery account and depreciation account for 3 years. So you are asked to prepare machinery account as well as depreciation account for 3 years. Now let us prepare or learn to prepare machinery account and depreciation account under SLM method, straight line value method. Okay. So children, first of all what you have to do is you have to calculate the annual depreciation as well as the rate of depreciation. You know very well the formula, that is cost of that machinery 1,50,000 plus the installation charges, so 1,60,000 minus the scrap value is 10,000 divided by useful life of that machinery is 10. So providing those information into the formula, you will get 15,000 as the annual depreciation. That is every year on this machinery you will have to charge 15,000. Now let us prepare machinery account and depreciation account. That is the requirement of the question. So with the requirement of the question, let us proceed. First thing is, you know that when we purchase a machinery, what is the journal entry? Machinery account debited to bank account. So machinery is increasing and cash is decreasing. So machinery will be debited to cash or bank account. Here you are preparing machinery account, isn't it? So machinery account debited to bank account. So machinery account debit side, what you will write? The purchasing date is 2016 October 1. To bank account 1,50,000. Again to bank account, that is installation expenses, they have charged separately 10,000. Okay, this is the two amount you have spent for as a cost of that machinery that you have written on machinery's debit side. Now you have to charge depreciation. When are you going to charge depreciation? On the end of the financial year. So every year on 31st March you will charge you will close the books of accounts. So here also 2017, see, you purchase on 2016 October and after 2000, that is on 2017 March 31st is your closing date. So you are going to charge depreciation. So you have to use the word, what is the journal entry? Depreciation account debited to machinery account. So on machinery account credit side you will write by depreciation account. Now here you have to be little careful while recording this, because you can see we have purchased this machinery on 1st October. So from 1st October to 31st March, that means we are using this machinery for a time period of 6 months. So how much is the usage of this machinery? For that amount you are supposed to charge the depreciation. So children, you have to be very careful while recording the depreciation in this following year, because we are using this machinery for only 6 months. So we can't charge depreciation for annual depreciation. Here it is given annual depreciation. That means one complete year if you are using this machinery, then you can write 15,000. But here you can see that on 1st October you have purchased this machinery. On 31st March 2017 is your closing date, and when you are on the closing date, when you charge depreciation, you are using that machinery for 6 months. So on the cost of that machinery, what is the cost of that machinery? 1,50,000. Remember, you don't have to take 10,000, that installation charge. When you calculate the depreciation. Okay, so 1,50,000 into 10%. How you got 10%? Through the calculation of rate of depreciation. So rate of depreciation, you know the formula, annual depreciation divided by cost of asset into 100. So with that you will get 10% as your answer. So that is how they have shown over here. So 10 by 100, calculating this, you will get 7,500. So this is the depreciation you got for that machinery for 6 months. Okay, now here you have to remember one thing. You have charged the depreciation on this. This is the now you have to close this account. Okay, you have to close this particular year. You are asked to prepare machinery account and depreciation account for 3 years. Okay, so for 3 years, how much is the depreciation? That is what you have to do. So here, after charging depreciation, you can close this account. You will get 1,60,000 over here. Write the same amount over here, 1,60,000, but this side you got only 7,500. So to make it 1,60,000, you have to write here 1,52,500, and for that it will be balance carried down. March 31st by balance carried down. How much amount of machinery is there with you? The value of that machinery is 1,52,500. That amount will be brought to the next year, that is next financial year, that is 2017. April 1 is your starting of annual financial year. So to balance brought down, the same amount you will write over here. Again on 2018 31st March you will charge depreciation on that machinery. But remember, now you are using that machinery for one complete year. Here you are using for 6 months only, from October to March, 6 months. But here you can see on from April 1 to 31st March of next year. So one complete year you are using this machinery. So you will charge depreciation for complete 1 year. You know annual depreciation is 15,000. So that is how you got this amount. Okay, so again 15,000 you wrote. Again you will write make total of both the side. You will get 1,52,500 on both side, and the difference between this, that is 1,52,500 minus 15,000, you will get an amount of 1,37,500. That will be by balance carried down. Again the next financial year. Okay, so first year is over, second year is over. Now the last year you are asked to prepare 3 years, so third year. To balance brought down 1,37,500 by depreciation. It is coming again 15,000, because it is straight line method. You have learned that every year you will charge 15,000 on this machinery. So when again make a total 1,37,500. Here also 1,37,500. The difference between 1,37,500 and 15,000, you will get 1,22,500. Okay, so again this will be brought to the next year, and 2019 April 1 you will write that balance, and you are asked to prepare only for 3 years, so your working will stop over here. Okay, this is the machinery account. Now what about the depreciation account? Depreciation account, you know the form journal entry is depreciation account debited to machinery account. So depreciation account debit side to machinery account. So see all that wherever you see the depreciation, that all here the debit aspect of the same will be recorded in the depreciation debit side. To machinery, and to machinery for the year 2017, 18 and 19. So 7,500 for the first year, you can see here 7,500, 15,000 for the next year, and 15,000 again for 2019. Here you know that at the end you will transfer the depreciation account to profit and loss account. So that is what we have done here. The journal entry goes this way: profit and loss account debited to depreciation account, to depreciation. So depreciation is on the credit side. So on the credit side of depreciation you will write by profit and loss account. The amount is 7,500. The second year profit and loss account, the amount is 15,000, and the third year again profit and loss account with 15,000. So this is how we will prepare the machinery account and depreciation account under SLM method. So today we will conclude our class. Today's class was about depreciation. We saw the meaning of depreciation. We learned the different terms related to this, that is depreciation, amortization and depletion. We studied about causes of depreciation, factors or basis of providing depreciation, method of recording depreciation and method of depreciation. We learned about solving the problem related to straight line method. So we will stop over here. Next class we will go in detail with the second method, as well as we will see when we charge depreciation using the provision for depreciation, how to do the problem related to that. Okay, so do solve the test paper attached related to this topic, and you have to solve the problems from your textbook. Meet you in the next class with some more detailed concept. Till then, goodbye.